As many know, First City Focus and Vincennes PBS call Vincennes University home. Often visitors who step inside our television studio for the first time may say, I didn't know anything like this existed in Vincennes. Dave Foster and Dave Novak take us inside another studio on campus that may surprise you.
Welcome to the Humanities Building of VU, where students can earn a degree or certificate in audio recording. The area is full of several recording studios and lab spaces where students learn the craft. The program has been here for 15 years, and program chair Virgil Franklin, who has been here for 12 of those years, says it was the brainchild of two other courses of study.
The story I got before I came here was that this was birthed by one person in the music department and one person in broadcasting that said, hey, why don't we have a recording studio here on campus, and why aren't we teaching audio recording? And so those two minds got together and created what turned into this monster.
There are a lot of aspects to the program which draws people interested in all types of audio recording. It offers an international certificate in Pro Tools software, which is the industry standard in studio technology. And VU is one of the few schools that has Ableton Live Training, which is another software program for music creation and performance. There's no surprise that this college major does ride under the music program with crossover from students majoring in music. They study in the facilities, which are not just classrooms, as there's lots of opportunity for hands-on training.
We have some really impressive studios, and these are working studios. These are not museums for people to come and visit there or spit shine. We work in here. There are lots of albums of a variety of genres coming out of the studio all year round, student-driven.
Music students record their own projects here, working with the audio recording students who do the engineering. And studios are also available for public use, according to Franklin, as outside artists and musicians can utilize them at no cost, again with students at the control board. The recording industry is much bigger than most realize, and Franklin says there's no limit to the opportunities available for graduates. He boasts of students who built their own studios and those who work in concert halls.
This is an industry that survives on live music, and live music alone in audio is replete with tons of opportunities. There are several concert venues in the state of Indiana alone that you could work at.
There's also a major industry player located right here in the Hoosier State.
We live in the state with the largest purveyor of music equipment in the United States, and that's Sweetwater Music is in Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne has several of our students, and they love it when VU students come knock on their door for employment. So and I also have students working on both coasts. I have students working at Disney, I have students working at Warner Brothers, I have students working all over the place.
One attribute of studying here is that it's big-time learning in a small-town setting with smaller class sizes and spaces that allow for music and recording students to create, learn, and grow and discover their potential.
Absolutely, and there's a lot. That's a lot. I took you into the private suite that we're putting together. We have kids that go in there on a regular, and all they're wanting to do is they just need access to a good working space so they can songwrite and beat right and kind of mash through their own projects, and they can bring their projects into the big studio if they want to. Highly encourage that.
And you can have a blast doing it, whether you are starting to follow or continuing to follow your music or recording dreams, whether it's on stage, in the studio, or behind the board mixing, or even writing and creating sounds for airplay, movies, TV, or public attractions. And all of the equipment and education to gain the skills you need are right here in Indiana's First City at Indiana's First College, Vincennes University. For photojournalist Dave Novak, I'm Dave Foster for First City Focus.
If you want to find out more about the VU audio recording program, we have all the important links listed on our website, vincennes.pbs.org.